Hey guys, welcome to my channel, That Girl's Chill. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to easily remove wallpaper from your wall. Like, it's super easy. This method is so foolproof. I know you're probably looking at me thinking, girl, why do you have a full face of makeup when you're doing housework? But this is just to show you guys, anybody can do this. Literally, I am not a DIY girl. I'm not a home improvement girl. I don't know how to do anything except maybe put some furniture together if it's simple. I have never done any kind of home improvement projects or anything. This is my first time. And when I tried this method, I was blown away at how easy it was, because all I kept seeing online were horror stories and how difficult it was. And when I tell people that I'm removing wallpaper, they talk about how difficult it is. But today I'm gonna be showing you guys the super easy, foolproof way of how to remove wallpaper. So stay tuned. And if this is your first time on my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Okay, so the first item you wanna have on hand is some painter's tape, so that you can cover your wall outlet so that you don't get any water or whatever in them and electrocute yourself basically. So we're gonna put some tape on over this outlet that's on the section that we're gonna be doing in this video. Another thing you wanna have is a good sized trash can with a trash liner in it, so that you can put the wallpaper that you take off in the trash. Yeah, it's simple, but it's something that you just don't think about. Like when you're excited to start it, you just start and you're like, oh, where am I gonna put this? So yeah, make sure you have a trash can with you before you start. And then also, I picked this up at Lowe's. It's a pressurized water bottle, or water spray bottle. So you can just pump this and then you just press the button once and it just continuously sprays. So I picked this up at Lowe's. It took me forever to find this thing. I did not know where to look, and I don't know why I didn't just ask anyone, but I ended up finding it in the garden section. Yeah, and that's all we need. So for the magic potion, all you have to do is literally add some water, hot water, and not boiling hot. Put hot water in the from the tap because it's not that hot. It's not gonna mess it up. And fabric softener, that is the magic potion to easily remove wallpaper. I'm telling you, it is so simple. I couldn't believe it. And the trick is patience also. I think that probably people, when they try this, they just try to hurry up and scrape it off, like I definitely did. When I first sprayed it, I just tried to just go right into scraping it off just because it was fully saturated, or I fully wet the area. And then I just tried to go right away and scrape it, but it wasn't scraping as well. But then I noticed as time went on, the more I was scraping, the more the potion was saturated in within the paper. So it was so easy to scrape off. So I think the trick is to just be patient. After you spray it, wait a couple minutes, 2-3 minutes, and then start trying to scrape it off. So yeah, it's so I can't believe it. And also it smells so good. When the whole time I'm doing it, I'm like, ooh, I need to just make a diluted version of this and wipe down the walls with it when I clean the house, because it smells so good. Even when I walk in the room, I did some yesterday, I tested it yesterday, and when I came back today, the room still smells like fabric softener. So yeah, that's definitely another little trick. If you want your home to smell good, do a diluted version of water and fabric softener. And for this potion to remove the wallpaper, you want to do 3/4 water and then 1/4 fabric softener, so 3 to 1. And I'm telling you, it's so simple. So let's just get on with the demonstration, because you guys are gonna be so shocked. I forgot to mention one more thing that you need: a putty scraper. You can find this in the paint section at your local hardware store. So it's just a little putty scraper, I think that's what it's called. I don't know if there's any other names for it, but yeah, it's just this little blade. Yeah, it's literally just a little flat surface blade. It's not too sharp or anything, but it's good for getting under the paper. Okay, it's probably been about like 3 to 5 minutes now. And one thing you can tell, another thing that I just noticed that you can tell like when it might be ready is you start to see these little, well, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but there's these little bubbles where you can see it's lifting up. So hopefully you can see that. But yeah, I'm gonna show you now how simple it is to remove. I bet you my little son could do it too. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention, so I didn't put anything down because we just bought this home and we're getting the carpets redone. So I don't care about the floors. But if you do care about your floors or whatever floors you have when you're removing the wallpaper in the room, you wanna put a tarp or something down because it does drip down. So just in case, I didn't mention that, so I wanted to make sure I do. So simple. And usually like you'll have to do it in 2 layers, but I guess maybe this, cause this is like a let me try this. So this is like a 1970s built home, so I'm assuming that the owner had this wallpaper on since the beginning, but I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty old. It's probably pretty old because usually you would have to do it in 2 layers. So you would do the first layer is the like decorative side of the wallpaper, and then the second layer is the paper and glue. So, but when I've been doing this, most of the time the whole thing just comes off. So, yeah, I'm just lucky probably with this. But even when you do have to do the 2 layers, it's still so easy. It's just the same process. You just do it twice. So you spray it, scrape the first layer off, spray it again, let it get saturated, peel it off. So easy, I'm telling you.